Alabama Legal Services helps low-income residents get the help they need. Evictions to even domestic violence are where they step in. But in order to take on the thousands of cases, adequate funding is needed. Our Ken McCoy spoke with an executive director on how the group is educating the nation's capital on their need.
We have 1 million people in Alabama are eligible for free civil legal aid. That's based on a poverty guideline. It's really unacceptable that 20% of our population are below the poverty line.
The need for more adequate resources for legal aid services here in Alabama is evident.
And it's what we call the justice gap. There is no way, based on the funding we receive, to meet the legal needs of the 1 million people eligible.
Which is why Legal Services of Alabama is educating those in Washington on the need for more funding.
So we have 8 regional offices. We have a statewide call center that handled 120,000 calls last year for service. That's an indicator of the need out there. We had an opportunity to talk about the specific work we do and the demographics of the area that are covered by the congressional district. For example, in the 5th congressional district, the number of cases that we handled and the inquiries and need that are in that area. The Huntsville office covers 11 counties. It's a large population. It's the whole northern tier of Alabama.
Guy Lesko, Executive Director with Legal Services of Alabama, shares how the lack in funding affects the number of cases they are able to take on.
We get 120,000 calls in the statewide call center. That's unsustainable, and the natural response is you should increase the number of people in the call center. Well, they would have to refer to attorneys to handle the problem. And so without the adequate increase in funding to enable us to do the legal work, we're sort of limited in terms of the numbers that we can meet. And consequently, as it's referred to, is the justice gap, which shows that the difference between the number of cases that most people would have and our ability to meet is crippled by the lack of funding.
For Fox 54 News, I'm Ken McCoy.